away from mada, so mada only has access to 1 kill. That is not a round ender for the team.
But he's waiting. How long does he want?
Oh my god, he takes out the knife! Mada punished!
All right, here's your agent select, and we're getting, oh man, so much waylay at this event, which has been really awesome to see here. Any big surprises that are sticking out to you right now, Chrissy?
His signature pick, starting things off with the rest of the pack, while Scuba a little bit solo, but mada goes down first. It's Honey Bunny to find that shot. Now Scuba on the lurk is traded out, but NRG aren't slowing down. It's Honey Bunny in the corner. Got that first shot, it's gonna get a couple more. It's a 3K, and ZETA take the pistol. Now mada will jump peek, ready to dive on into the site, but ZETA Division have some bodies here ready to fight this one out. Mada into the site, gets the first. And slows things down for a moment, taking his time around the other side of things while Echo gets back into the site. It's a brawl here. ZETA continue to send players into their demise. 2-on-2, now stuck into the corner. Kiko finds his. And it all comes down to Honey Bunny. And the 1-on-2, slowly taking his time. There's the first. And waiting, will it be the retreat? Honey Bunny doesn't know.
Scuba's all the way out into main.
Doesn't have an infinite amount of time. That smoke on the ground is making things confusing for him. Really worried about a player on site, but now he finds Scuba. A tap of the spike, pushes around, but he needs to get back on there. Looking for the half stick, pulls away, and it's Scuba through the smoke to tie things up.
Critical round. Reset on the economy for ZETA. So we look back at that opening pick. That's a fight I'm going to be watching a lot this game. Mada does this pathing pretty frequently, where he goes into the shed on site, because they are playing solo waylay.
Playing on those typical info senties. Here's a common dive pattern from Mada. Up and over into Link, and he's waiting for it. ZETA Division brought a few more members to the party, though,
That
so
was
they trade.
very well prepared for ZETA. They have 3 hiding away, expecting that play, then send the Neon back in. He's getting Ethan out in mid, and he'll tuck away for now, or head back forward.
Yeah, Ethan needs to be a big point of pressure here, but with so many players in mid, it's hard to imagine a world where he gets more than the one, and that's all he'll find. He's going to approach this. Brock deciding to play on site here, and the shots connect from Kiko on 2 HP. Finally spammed away. So now Brock must clutch it for NRG. Around the corner and taken down by Honey Bunny.
And here in an even bigger game, he's continuing that form.
But this was what you're talking about, the good preparation of ZETA, knowing that this typical dive pattern comes in, so it's only ever a one-for-one. So many times in this round, NRG had players in good positions from Sugar Zero. And here we go, Echo into the corner, 1 kill for him, a start as well. He's not done yet, he's still hungry for it. Ethan coming back on in. Will find his kill.
We are up through main and are ready to hit this site.
Yeah, Mada not wasting any time again. Even trades, even putting Absol stuck in the corner. So now our attention turns over to XDL. NRG know his position. Honey Bunny trying to come back over to support his teammate. Actually, getting back in the line is so difficult, especially when Brock is locking it down with the Odin. Brock will fall, but the rest of NRG is there.
To Echo, so you watch it back. This is what I'm talking about. NRG TP out, watch that hinder. Hits onto Echo, the trade is there alongside the Hunter's Fury, and then when they accelerate, he gets his ultimate up and manages to kill Absol.
Anyone just yet.
But they made noise jumping around the corner.
It's a good paranoia, though, to divide these players up. Hold on a second, Scuba needs to lock it down, and he does. 3 kills should be enough, but rifles have been recovered.
It'll be a 2-on-3 retake with those guns in hand. NRG will flip the map, plants open on B.
Spotted by Brock, who can stall him out pretty significantly. Trading utility on the other side, but Brock with the near sight still wants to challenge. Has the ping lodged in XDL. But now with the clock starting to wind down, you look at how Honey Bunny has fallen out from mid. It doesn't appear like ZETA want to play this out. And yet XDL has nowhere to go, so his gun will be lost regardless.
Approaching the end to split up on that 2-on-3. Once one of your players gets spotted, and
it was just a poor weaponry.
It was. And now here's the round with good guns, and what I'm looking at is Echo buying himself an operator.
XDL has challenged these angles before, this time being bombarded by utility. And Mada continuing to spam. I mean, that's just silly.
Bye.
Yep, just save that up again. I mean, 3 rounds in a row, we're saving it, but we'll see what Absol can do here. Waiting inside of the smoke, but Suba just turns around. And ZETA seem like they want to keep playing this one out. As a matter of fact, one player dies. It's a teleport back into the smoke. Sugar Zero getting freaky with it.
NRG just won't give it.
But at this point, kills don't even matter. NRG have plenty of money. Now they've downloaded his position. It's time to run, Echo. Even the smoke wall goes up for Scuba. Nice shot from Echo. He continues to stay alive. It tells you a lot that Ethan still has a flash and the nade up to hunt down the operator. Didn't need either of those things to actually take the B side.
They want to go aggressive. They pick the right timings to send mada in. When they're expecting a play, they're willing to slow things down there. It's just a beautiful dive from mada, exploiting that there's been a player playing either far top mid or in that close right corner every single round.
A slow start here in round 12. As mada with the attack op.
Watching his games yesterday where he also pulls out these ops at the right time. Keith goes off. That one doesn't quite find the shot.
But it's a mixed bag. Now, Absol with a chance to catch Scuba. Scuba was waiting for him, completely prepared, now advancing, but not ready, not with the gun out. Sugar Zero is there, and Sugar could be the hero. Yeah, waiting for that smoke to go down and waiting for the re-aggro. Ethan is for the 2K. NRG continue to run away with things here. mada even dashing back spawn with the up. I mean, it's just brutal. To lead the charge. And now zipping through with a wall on the left-hand side. mada sent backwards, and Echo just continues forward. It's looking for a pinch back into mid.
What is this round? They've pinched into the mid players, and they're ending B. But the issue, look at the flank.
It's
Scuba's
a crazy
behind.
round. Absolute mess, and Scuba's turned around on Sugar Zero was waiting for it. Are fully aware of his position, and he's low. On 45 HP, right on opposite sides of the wall. mada is there, so things start to equalize for NRG.
Trying to do it again, but it is flanks on flanks. Honey Bunny.
That was from Honey Bunny. Now Echo. Left inside of the site, just to stall out time, just to create chaos. Honey Bunny arrives, and it's a double swing with him and Echo. Now the clock's starting to dwindle away. NRG just don't have the time. They need these fights. They need to get on the spike. There's way too much left to do. Especially with Honey Bunny around the corner. We're sticking it over to half, but Absol's there for the second pistol of the match. I mean, this was so cool. I just want to watch this again because it's three players going through A, looking like it's an A split, when in reality they regroup in mid.
Any pistol fast towards A.
Same from NRG too, a paranoia just to stall things out for the time being. And mada is there inside the smoke, and with the shorty, Kiko to strike first, mada as well. Eviscerate Zeta in main in 10 seconds. Just the story of the first half though, you know, the pistol one from Zeta, and then as soon as the guns come in from NRG, instantly a round over. In terms of the utility and the noise, but still 5 stacked into A. And Kiko doesn't have assistance. So a great shot during the jump peak puts mada in the same position, but this time he's unassisted, and Echo slides on through the gas. A real position left into the site. And still moving forward. Ethan going on his own, and he's just going to get cut down. Echo's already got 3 into the round.
After getting dominated on a fast A hit in the previous round, the util pattern they use there is great. Realizing that mada is always playing that close left position in yard. Have to shoot the Prowler, or you will be blinded in a second.
And good to see Zeta having that change of pace into this round.
And this shot to start, just outstanding work by Echo.
I mean, it's very different looks even from Echo, whether it's the quiet walk up trying to snipe away at the jump peak and around mid, while the rest of the team is B. Good shot out from Scuba, and there's so much stall as well from NRG. Zeta have their eyes on an eventual B split. They've pinpointed Brock's location, tucks himself away for the time being. Just staying alive there makes it way harder for Zeta to get in. Sugar Zero teleported to regroup with his team, but back on site, it's a bit of a brawl. Ethan's still alive inside of Hut, and he's going to get pinned down by Honey Bunny. The HP bars are low between XDL and Brock. This round not so simple, but with Kiko taking out Honey Bunny, it certainly becomes easier for NRG. XDL, good piece of utility, pushes him back, and NRG will move up to throw that straight down this choke point. And that means Kiko's the one to set up to take the fight. Good shot from him initially.
Early. Zeta will contact out now, but still mada's ult waiting in the wings.
Oh, this is going to be brutal. Now with Brock there, hitting the spam as well.
Without much of the map. Just a slow walk back through elbow, trying to split into A.
I don't think you're winning 6 in a row against the best Kuro team in the world. Zeta need this round badly, and that's going to require heroics. Honey Bunny has been good, but the positioning locked up into sight is even better. NRG, flawless so far. I don't even know if they took a point of damage. Kiko and mada the only players to even take a lick using the ult there, because it puts NRG in such a beautiful position for the rest of the map.
Again, mada is not just a great Waylay player because of his excellent mechanics.
On an agent like the Waylay. So pivotal for the team in stage 2, and
there's some revenge. I mean, ZETA lose Stu to Spam in the last round. Now they get an opener onto Ethan. And with the wall down, they're ready to go.
Here we go. Quick rotate over from Kiko. And now ZETA decide actually they're going to go back to A, but the problem is mada. Mada crept all the way through A main. Playing this so cautiously. Have ZETA actually gone the right direction? They're taking the spike away from mada, so mada only has access to 1 kill. That is not a round ender for the team.
But he's waiting. How long does he walk?
Oh my god, he takes out the knife! Mada! Punished! With the rest of NRG have showed up on the A site. It's not over just yet with Scuba coming back in. ZETA under immense pressure on every single front. Put down the Viper's pit. Now Brock entering into the site. It's got to be Sugar Zero, and it's got to be dodging away from this Hunter's Fury. Scuba back into the side, and Scuba for 4 to take map 1.
What was that round? Mada fails a knife kill on the flank, opens up the A site, but it matters not. Scuba with the 4K, and NRG take map number 1 of this series. Harbor Omen, not the Harbor Viper you would have normally seen on this map. And we get to see that agent before the rework.
NRG are going to start things off. 5 players down long. I guess it's Brock to take the first fight.
Yeah, he's got a sheriff. Perfect angle to use it.
Sees Sugar Zero, sees a couple of players actually running that way. That means Absol is left on his own towards spawn, slide across the side, and Scuba still gets 1. Nutty shot out from him, and now the rest of NRG turn around to deal with this flank. It's a timing game, and it's game of aim for Brock. Now Absol is able to get back into the site, but it's too little too late for ZETA. After winning both of those opening pistols on Corrode, they falter here on the second map.
And the actual high tide, and all of those slow you as you try and run through.
Right.
Where it went wrong was how quickly NRG was able to turn and react to fight this flank.
ZETA have no map control, no flank, no control over Garage. 4 players in ceiling, now trying to find some kind of an answer. Back into it, Ethan gets the first. And there's another player ratting it out on Gong. First kill goes Kiko's way. He's such a problem, has to be dealt with. ZETA cannot find the answers. With Sugar Zero last alive, more players entering into the Thunderdome. NRG go up 3.
We're really excellent for NRG. After faking fully this A fight, they get an easy post on B. Again, feign that they're heavy fighting into C-Link, which buys time, and then it's 2 players stalling backside.
On long, just like this, to help you scale on forward, and Absol still goes for it. Nice trade, though, from Brock.
But Honey Bunny got caught by the dart. They know he's backside, but doesn't matter. Finds Brock on the spam and dips back to safety.
Forward, and Scuba's positioning in Garage could carve up ZETA. Very hard to clear this window without someone coming in from Link. And to teleport straight into him, Scuba can be patient. Scuba can wait for Echo to come straight into his crosshair. And now fall away to the rest of his team. He's just dancing on them from underneath. And still connects for another. NRG were down in a 3-on-4. But Scuba's the only player that matters. It is picture perfect from NRG.
No, instead it's just Scuba tucked in the corner of window. Getting those critical kills.
Scuba ends up being on the other side of that wall, so they think they're totally safe.
Yeah, they're putting full attention to clear that out. That's why you see Sugar Zero walk that way to meet up with his CT player. Have to fall all the way back, and it's what we talked about earlier. Post plant with the Harbor. It has so much stall in Mada, even fighting up.
Hunter's Fury on the other side. Echo dives down into the depths of hell. The rest of ZETA close behind, but Mada making quick work of all of that. Echo still strong into this round. He's found a few. It comes down to a one-on-one. XTL versus Brock. And Brock is down low. That spike in the open. The drone doesn't catch Brock. Brock has caught the spike. And the shock as well. Brock waiting for his moment. But now backed over onto default. It's a good dart that XTL dodges from. They're both dancing around one another. XTL! Massive for ZETA!
It's just round across the line. It was Echo who made it possible. Watch him sliding in with the shorty. Getting another kill here. Expert movement on the Neon. And saving ZETA.
There we go. Ethan to start things off, and Kiko might even teleport deep into the site. It's a bit of a mess on here in back sight as Echo finds the first kill. And now Kiko right in front is shut down by Honey Bunny. A quick reposition as well on low HP. ZETA Division are here on the site. C is not working out for NRG, and now the flank from Absol comes in as well. NRG have nowhere to go. They've got no health to their name either. Back. And Brock gets 2 kills, a little bit absurd. Yet the round doesn't seem super doable, especially with that timing caught. ZETA division come back within 4. Positioning mada is in though. Very difficult to deal with. And now with this wall dividing up the site, it's going to be mada in the corner, finding a couple. Ethan turns it around. NRG say no.
And spotted.
It's just not going to happen. Not with the classic down there.
Such a great hold from NRG.
Man.
The dive player off from the rest of his team. It's way harder for anyone else to get through a harbor smoke. Here it wasn't even the smokes, just Ethan swinging off Mada's contact. Kiko.
Oh,
Snorri's
NRG
dropping out.
It's a good kill from Absol, but you can see NRG already had the read. Ethan was calling his team over into the A site. Brock trades 1-1, and now Ethan. So strong on the pistol, now with the rifle in his hand. Tag team with the squad, but ZETA have left the spike all the way over to C. Forward. But if he goes forward, it's straight into Scuba's judge. And now the gun's been spotted.
Spike planted.
Little damage dealt. The match resting in the result of this round for ZETA. They must win this. It's going to come down to this forward fight. A turret put up to stop the advance. XDL now walled away from the angle. Isolates the fight, but it's Ethan to rip his head off. Echo in a 1-on-3. Ethan turns for him, and he's bringing a knife to a gunfight. Ethan for another 3-piece.
On this map against G2 as well. And now, just 2 rounds away in their second international final in just a few months.
Not beating NRG.
Or rather NRG, that is, of course.
Yeah, against their bonus means that ZETA are forced down to a low by again. mada can take some liberties outside of Garage. It's hard to believe much in a round like this, especially not with Ethan there. Ethan is always the first guy onto a site because he's so often playing right down the middle. But now this fight forward makes things a little more interesting, and mada pops straight out. This controlled pace really posing problems to ZETA.
And guess what team loves to play that style? That loves to play that pace. It's G2.
And it's Brock holding the line with this own, and it could just be over right here.
They need a pick. They need some way to even these odds, and that is their opportunity. Sugar Zero takes down Scuba.
Other pair of footsteps. Sugar Zero is hearing, and he's got such a quick timing on this with his knife out. Utility from ZETA off the information is perfect, but at the same time, mada's on the site. Now he's out. A great round, a signature round from ZETA, but it still comes into a 1-on-1. Now just needs one clutch to send them to the Red Bull Home Ground Finals. He won't be able to do it. XCL on top.
It's a very quick split into C.
And it comes with NRG having 4 players on the A side. Scuba not even trying to play C.
Brock will have the Sova ultimate for this retake.
ZETA send 2 in there. They've locked down their flank. But if ZETA can hold Garage, their chances here are great. Can even come and fight forward. Brock just sees Echo, takes him down. But now by holding on to Garage, ZETA have quick movement back into the site. Hunter's Fury from Brock. Not catching out Honey Bunny. It's a bit of a mess. Scuba drops him behind. And it's an execution from NRG. Sugar Zero forced away. XCL also off of the site, but Sugar gets back on in. It's a full stick inside the cove. It's a full stick from Ethan. No one is there, but he is. XTL back to back. And a round win for ZETA.
And looking back at this round, so many moments where it could have gone wrong.
The Cove giveth, the Cove taketh.
Echo buying a Bucky with the ultimate. He is not slowing.
It is light speed. A teleport into the backline. So Sugar Zero up on top, and Ethan saw him through the pixel
It's
inside
a fake,
the smoke.
but look at mada.
Oh, it's a mass mada inside of the corner. Quick trades out from Honey Bunny. ZETA full steam ahead. So ZETA slow things down for just a moment. Waiting for an opportunity, but it's not going to be there. XDL has been a hero twice before, but 3 times seems nigh impossible. Jump up from Brock. XDL is waiting for it. It won't be there. Scuba sends NRG to the final.